I don't know about you guys, but I once wanted to build a website. I had so many fights with my developer, man. They take too much time.
Yeah.
They don't get the memo.
Bro, you pay for what you get. They don't make sounds like, he was just using this guy that he was saying, no, I'll pay you with exposure. Did you actually pay the guy? Did you actually pay with the money or was it that situation?
Nah, I paid him with money. But that's why I love Odoo, bro.
Yeah.
It's different. It has everything you'll ever need to manage your business, all under one platform, including a website builder, which, by the way, doesn't require you to be a techie or anything like that.
So like what? Just vibes.
Yeah, it's just vibes and a mouse, I guess. You drag blocks, drop them on your website. You can drop images, you can drop text, videos. It's like building a Lego.
Oh, and I'm not even that much of a techie, but it sounds like I could have even used this to build my own website.
And the cool thing is, like, when you get stuck, right, while building your website, they've got cool chat GPT things that you can use to build your website,
Wow.
Okay, not ChatGPT making our website sexy. We're clearly living in the future, guys.
Yeah, man. And again, you can get started right now at no cost. First app, it's free for life. Free hosting, free domain for a year. It's mad.
Nah, man, I'm convinced. Listen, Chillers, we'll drop the link in the description so that you guys can start building your own websites.
Nice.
With a name like, there's jazz in his name. Come on, bro. The guy has jazz in his name.
There's Mac in my name and I can't Mac for shit.
And the actors, they have a union.
Let me check.
And who's the president? Or they currently have an acting president. So you are building time so that
No, I'm
you are
saying
free later.
No, yeah, you video call first.
Oh, that thing of saying good night at 5. Yeah, they say good night at 5. Niggas don't say good night at 5. But under Paris funeral, that's where they bury you like this. So Moksali skeleton. So you pagania for life and afterlife.
Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Masenkwebu?
That's it. When are you guys gonna pay that Vodacom guy?
Yeah. Nkosana Makai.
Yeah, when are you gonna...
What did she
She's
say?
whispering, I'm not sure.
Hey.
I thank you for your call.
Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be back, guys.
Nigga, we missed you, bro.
I missed you more, Penduka.
Nigga, you have no idea.
We
It's like,
missed you.
it's like a lifetime, mate. 2 episodes.
Bro, I've been sick like the past week and it was so bad, bro. I don't even know if it's the new COVID or whatever.
Yeah, it must be, dog. It's the
Bro,
whole
it's
front
fucking...
change of weather.
I couldn't even get out of bed, bro. That's how
For
bad
real?
it was. Yeah.
Are they working overtime, man? That's Celebrity WhatsApp group working overtime. when is the next Maria annual general meeting? You need to... When is the AGM, the annual general meeting? You need to hit the Maria general meeting.
Dude, and after like
strengthen
2
up.
days, bro, I was losing my mind because I'm just there at home
Yeah.
doing nothing. I'm not even
Yeah.
on my
Oh,
phone.
my nigga.
I was telling my wife, nah, bro, I gotta go to work, man. I can go. She's like,
my
no,
nigga.
get some rest. You can't go. I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm not without the podcast. I'm just a para without the podcast, man. I need to go to work.
You're paralyzed. And paralyzed on the couch. With nothing to do.
You understand what I'm saying? Aye, bro. Aye,
Good to
it's too
have you
much,
back.
dog.
Now Warren's held it down though. Shout out.
Yeah,
to you.
shout out to
But
Warren.
it's
Big
always,
shout out
it's
to Warren.
always a different flavor. You know what I mean? It's always a different like flavor with somebody else. Still the shows are good, but it's just very different. But still, the shows are worth it with value as well. But yeah, I missed you, man.
I'm still not 100%, but I had to come back, man. I couldn't take
Shout out.
another
Met
week,
you,
bro.
met you.
Ah,
I
the
know
show
the
must
feeling.
go on.
I know the
Aye.
feeling, bro.
Nothing a Chillers Punch can't fix, eh? Eh? I'm a mess right now, but I'm like, fuck it.
Yep, you got your fix.
Anyway, Henda, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. What is it? I even forget.
Fuck
Soliano.
it, it's expired, man. It's
Oh.
Soliano now. We're back to Soliano. Yeah.
Soliano.
Fuck me
Soliano's
up, yo,
here.
Soliolis.
Ghost Lady's here. Tibbler's here. Neo's here. Fed Checker's here. Simpu is here.
Yeah.
Guys, what's been happening, bro? Like, I haven't been on my phone. I feel like I woke up from a coma. Everything
real,
is... So much
a lot,
has happened,
man.
bro.
I
A
love
lot.
What did I miss out on? What's been going on?
Helen Zille wants to become mayor of Joburg.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah.
But she wants to be like a mayor of Joburg, and obviously now there's the whole thing of, oh, is it going to be like Cape Town? And if you've been to Cape Town, of course they've got great PR. We've all been to Cape Town, you know, bloody expensive tourist attraction. It's full of Europeans. People from Cape Town can't afford the homes unless you're rich. People, you know.
So you don't think she'll do a good job?
I think. Well, let's start here, right? Now, Tibla, you guys are from Pretoria. The DA was in charge there, right? How's Pretoria? Just Pretoria, not just the CBD, but the whole of Pretoria, even the townships. What are your lived experiences?
Yeah, did you see any
their
differences?
governance? Yeah. On their governance, I think that's a good starting point.
Because I'm in Centurion, which is pretty much like Pretoria.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Does Centurion fall under Pretoria when
Yeah.
it comes to whoever governs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay,
Even
so
you guys didn't.
And you didn't have electricity for 3 weeks, no ghost lady.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah.
No. But remember now, it's not DA anymore. It's Action SA, Nasipi Moya, who's doing a great job. Because remember, they took out Silius Brink. No, go ahead. Sorry, man. We've asked you to speak.
no, so I got to stay in Pretoria from 2015, right? And that was the last year ANC was governing at the time,
Yes.
right? So when I got to Pretoria, my experience was a bit different because I knew Joburg, you know, I knew Joburg, I knew the CBD of Joburg. When I got to Pretoria, I was like, oh, it's quite safe here because I could walk from campus at night to rest, you know, without anything. And then came 2016, you know, the municipal elections, and everything actually drastically changed from then. I won't lie. Pretoria became a bit dirtier.
Whoa.
The CBD?
Yeah, the CBD.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was too clean back then.
It was
Whoa.
clean,
Yeah, it was too clean.
Remember, people used to sweep at,
yes.
like at night, every
understand?
night.
Wow.
It was sweeping.
The crime in the CBD,
escalated.
escalated so much, you know.
But they were still sweeping. They were sweeping phones. Remember?
They'll clean you up.
Yeah, remember now, every second week, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Black Stew, every second
they
week they
didn't
lost
steal
a
my
phone.
phone.
They slapped you, they punched you. They were abuse and done.
Nah, they didn't steal my phone. I just lose phones. Yeah. So it became the CB. It was becoming Joburg. You know, it was becoming Joburg to a point where, you know, you have places like your Sunnyside where people say, no, Sunnyside is a deteriorated town and everything. But as years went by, Sunnyside is too bad now. You know, I felt like there was less of maintenance now in Pretoria. But since there's like a new mayor now who's actually going around trying to fix the town.
Is he?
Yeah, she's actually trying to do that.
Nasipi Moya,
yeah, and
yeah.
there's actually a good PR from that as well. Wow. So yeah, but from 2016, I think even people from Pretoria can agree that the city was not, you know, the same.
Yeah.
Not the same.
So that's been under the DA.
Yeah.
So where have they been serving? Like, who was getting services? Where is it safe? Who's getting services? Is there a situation like in Cape Town whereby in Kukuletu and Nyanga, you know, they don't see service, but you get it in the
I wasn't
burbs?
staying in the township, so I wouldn't. I stayed like CBD, Sunnyside. So I think maybe Ghosty and Busi can speak about the suburban side because they're from Centurion. You know, I don't know if.
Yeah, were they cutting the
I
lawn?
can speak, for instance, with Centurion, I've noticed that whenever we have a pothole, it gets, you know, covered.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that too.
That's-
I've seen that too.
whoa,
Yeah,
for
it
real?
doesn't take a while.
And it doesn't
give
open
it a
up.
week.
No.
Yeah, no. Give it a week, 2 weeks, it'll be
Because
closed.
the white people complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in Joburg, the white people
And there's
complain.
active WhatsApp groups where, like, I know my husband is in and they're always informing, like,
Wow,
updating
community
people and
leader.
say, like, okay, no, if there's a power outage, there's.
You married well. You married a community leader.
No, he's not. No.
Ubaba
He's
community.
No, he's in the WhatsApp group, so you will just check and see the
He's
counselor.
involved.
No, he's not involved.
But
He's-
it's in.
yeah, but every household is in the WhatsApp group.
You can't. Okay.
Yes, yeah, literally every household. So It's where you see the council person will be updating, saying, okay, this is even just the time when we had no power for like about 3 weeks, or was it 2 weeks? I can't remember. Like literally, the council guys would be there at the sites watching the guys actually working on site and updating like every couple of hours, saying, okay, this is how far it's going to take. This is what they're doing. They are digging or they are installing this. So yeah, no shame.
The problems that Joburg has, right? Number one, like hijacked buildings, a lot of undocumented, people, because obviously those are breeding grounds for a lot of criminal activities and a lot of things that happen, undetected. Did they worsen under DA? Because that's a big problem in Joburg. So I'm trying to see whether, because I don't think Cape Town had a point where they had a Hillbrow or a Sunny Side. You know what I mean? So what they fixed there may be a different sickness to what Joburg has. Do you get me? The symptoms are different.
There were a bit less of hijacked buildings in Pretoria, right? Because another thing with Pretoria is that after the municipal elections of 2016, people kind of blamed that because ANC lost their votes, so ANC people within the municipal are the one who are sabotaging everything.
Yeah.
So people, there was that talk that no, DA is capable, but we can't because
they don't have
people,
full control.
Yeah, we don't have full control and whatnot. So DA always put the blame on that. But that ran to...
I hear where you're trying to go, man, but it's all bad across everything, bro. It's just all bad, bro. There's no positive.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to see whether, will she make a difference? Because at the moment, hey, man, Joburg is rotting.
I think
by the day, bro.
Don't you think it's a play for the country? Because if she's running Cape Town and then she runs Joburg, that's pretty much the country.
Yeah, running Cape Town. Oh, yeah. Look, if she does win... And look, let's be honest, bro, right? A lot of people will talk about what's happening in Cape Town and that the Kassis are neglected, even in Pretoria, that the service in the Kassis has worsened. They've been neglected. But those who vote will vote for their area. So, for example, maybe you don't like Helen Zille's politics. You don't like the DA's politics. They don't even believe in black empowerment. They don't even believe in the Employment Equity Act and all these things that are meant to make black people's lives slightly better after many years of us being oppressed. But for your area, you may vote for the person who will fix the pothole, for the person who will hear the pleas. Like I was saying, people in the suburbs, black or white, in Joburg, complain too. But it falls on deaf ears.
Yeah.
A pothole doesn't get fixed. Water that's been gushing out from a burst pipe for weeks does not get fixed. Traffic lights do not work. So generally, even if you don't believe in their ideals, if you know for a fact that they might just service you in your area, people then don't care. They will vote for themselves. You know
People
what I mean?
only care on what affects them.
Yes, but nationally they may vote whoever has got the right policies. So it will be interesting, but I think if she does throw her hat in, we will see. Because people are tired. And we're getting to a point where people are willing to... Because it's not like... People are willing to risk it. Risk it all. You know what I mean? Because people just want things to function.
Fixed, man.
Yeah, man. And Joburg is like breaking like... by the day, man, it's just horrible.
If it's not water, it's electricity. The story.
Imagine how cold it was. One of the coldest days in the year, and there's people who didn't have electricity. Some people didn't have electricity because of some infrastructure damage within the area. Not even like a national thing. Crisis. Yeah. So that's gonna be very fascinating. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting.
There's one thing that I saw. I was like, "There's no way this is trending, bro." I found it so funny.
What was that?
It's the Busi. Maybe you can explain further, man. But it's got to do with a chick that went viral on TikTok because she wasn't feeding a dog.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's thick honey, but the dog is so skinny. The ribs are popping out. I saw that.
Bro.
In Limpopo,
Yeah.
Yes.
Busi, did you see that?
Very beautiful girl.
Please explain that. What was going on there?
Oh, that's what you saw.
No. I was like, there's a dog?
No,
I was like, shit, there's a dog.
Yeah, you couldn't miss that nyash, eh?
I was like, no, you can't.
You
That's
can't.
the main attraction.
Yeah.
And that's why she recorded the video. She was showing everybody her body. She was showing everybody the nyash. So am I wrong to see it? She's trying to show it to us. So I'm like, yo. I'm like, it was like, there's a dog. I'm like, a dog? I was like, why is SPCA? I'm like, shit. Why is SPCA out here, you know? I see ass.
She didn't do a site
donkey.
rinky. She didn't do a site rinky.
She went to do a site rank, yeah. Check. Are there any dogs? Is there any inhumane behavior towards animals? You know what I mean? Before, you don't just do a video. You must check your
I
surroundings.
want to see it. I'm going to look for it.
Please explain the fact checker.
So as you guys have stated, that it started with her sending a video of herself dancing to some song, a Lekompo song, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of white people were busy saying that they are looking for the dog, and they would give out rewards.
We want the dog.
Yeah, and they'd give out rewards to whoever can state where the location of the dog
The Karens
is.
were out, my man, in full force.
Basically take it.
A fucking dog, like. Hey man, dogs, man. Come on, man.
The Marikis were out. In full
Dude,
force.
dog, a bloody dog. Ninja.
And then, yes.
So they basically called the
I
NSPCA
didn't
to
even know
launch
there
an
was such a
investigation, which they are doing. ENCA was covering the whole thing,
Yeah,
the whole
yes.
investigation. And they're saying that basically us black people, we should know exactly how to take care of our dogs and be educated on how to feed dogs. And basically the nutrition of animals and how to respect them.
We are educated on how to feed dogs. Inja izodla lokho esidlayo thina. And the inja izodla masiqeda ukudla thina. Akunanja izodla before thina la ejaridini. Inja
And inja idla mathambo.
How inja namakroza. Akunanja la. It's serious economy food. But generally as black people, I'm a crosser wenja. Shopping list. Shopping list wenja.
So I heard she did because when she saw she was trending, she did another video dancing or whatever, going, "Who let the dogs out?"
Oh
right?
wow.
Then she saw this thing is starting to get serious. So apparently they took the dog. They now have the dog.
Yeah,
and
SPCA.
and they'll give it back to her once they feel like.
No, they said they're gonna give it up for adoption. She's
No
lost the
way.
dog. The dog is gone, dog.
But she says it wasn't a dog. She said she was just going there to shoot a video. Who happened to be there was a dog at the house.
So apparently
Wait,
it says a neighbor's dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is she shooting videos in her neighbor's yard? What about her yard?
No, apparently the dog came into the yard. Ne?
Oh, it's her yard, but it's
Yeah.
not her dog.
Yeah.
Shit. Kokomampela, you know.
Umgodoyi njalo vele.
Umgodoyi. Man, that's umgodoyi. Ah, man, white people. But and here's the more funny thing is that, not even funny, but if it was a kid who looked malnourished,
Yes.
white people weren't going to be up in arms.
No.
It was going to be blacks, in fact, who go, hey, man, what's going on? Why does the kid look so ashy, yet you look so prime and well-fed, you know, which she does. She really looks well-fed, you know? They weren't going to complain, but it's a dog, man.
Bro.
Like I know that there's dog lovers or chillers, but I'm not one of them. But it's a dog, man. Like, I'm not saying it should suffer, but it's a big hoo-ha over a dog, bro.
But we've always said white people love dogs more than they love black people.
Of
bro.
course.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
we've seen it. Dog in the front seat, black people in the back.
Yeah.
While going to work in this blistering cold. Right now, as we speak, in this cold front, there's a dog in the front and a black man in the back of a car who could easily be
that
taking
still
up the
happen?
front spot.
Yeah.
You've never seen that happen?
No, I just thought it like no longer happens. I've never seen it. Let me
Why
just-
wouldn't it? There's no law that's governing it not to happen. The police can't stop and say, hey, the dog must come to go to the back and the guy must come to the front.
No.
It's just a preference that nobody can stop. It's like literally.
That ain't right. though.
It's
Yes.
yeah, but the Human Rights Commission can't step in and tell you what to do.
And Ghost Lady,
With
you
your
ride
car.
with you black ladies ride with dogs all the time. Why don't they help those dogs?
Which dogs now?
What did
Dogs,
you do with the dogs?
Dogs. What the hell are you guys? Front seat, back seats. Dogs everywhere.
Hey, amazing.
We think of you, Betty.
What did you think about? Because I know you're a fan of Kelvin Momo, bro.
bro.
How was the symphony, bro? I haven't
messed
seen
up
any.
by
I haven't
not-
seen anything,
Dude,
bro.
I messed up by not going to the symphony, man. So I went to Kabza's symphony, right?
Yes.
And it was beautiful. My soul was fed. I was happy. And when I saw Kelvin Momo's, obviously excited, great, but not as excited as the first time around. And I thought I'd seen Kabza, therefore I've got a flavor, of what's gonna go down. So there wasn't really an urgency from me. And then Kaya was a sponsor previously, like a media sponsor, hence the conversation I could have with Kabza, but not this time around. So I tried to get tickets, but I didn't really make an effort, because I could have just called like my DJ, Mpo, my manager, to say, yo, bro, get me this ticket. He was gonna, and only when I saw the first evening, FOMO. It was amazing, bro.
For real.
I saw a performance of Soweto Groove. Oh, that thing. All the songs I saw were amazing. And then the difference between Momo and Kabza as far as their performance, and I feel like Momo watched Kabza's and decided to do this different, was he was very interactive.
Oh, yeah.
With the crowd.
Very.
He went down, he was dancing on stage, grabbed the mic,
You see them kiss with
He
Babalo.
kissed
They
Babalo
kissed?
on stage, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, these dogs, bro.
I
Where
don't
did
think
they
we
forget
had dogs.
quickly?
All men are dogs.
they
We
forget
had dogs.
quickly.
No.
No, man, bruh. He was interactive. Saw him on stage. It was beautiful, shouting out, because you could see, and I like that about Momo, that he let his emotions
Sure.
out. He let his
cried at
emotions
some
show.
point.
He cried.
And yes, and I'm
Wow.
sure even Kabza felt that electricity. Because I think
okay.
it's one thing to sit in your studio or in your bedroom and create this magic and then see all these people, like a whole symphony, performing your music, and they've added on
People
to
are singing
things.
along.
Dude, the music just came alive. And obviously,
Yeah, and his music is built for symphony vibes. Yeah, it's very musical. Yeah.
It came alive, and you could see he couldn't hide his excitement. He couldn't hide how he was feeling. He was overwhelmed. He was over the moon. And you just saw a different side of him, because I think a lot of these guys don't even do interviews, And when you see Momo's interviews, you can tell he's a bit talkative. Even with Kabza, when he was his friends.
Yeah, I don't know.
you see those
Kabza's a
videos,
talker.
He's a talker. He's
Just
very
without
goofy.
mics and cameras, but he's
Yes, he's a talker, But you saw that side of Momo on the stage. I've never, he was like, everybody Momo, and it was everybody, people like Momo. Then it was like, shout out to his
Well, look-
mom, his dad, his mother-in-law.
I wanted to say something.
He said mother-in-law, yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to say something before I forget.
Yeah.
Well, look, honestly speaking, I'm not like a huge fan of Momo. Like his music, like there'll be one or two songs that I really like.
Yeah.
Like You Can Never Call
Yeah, or
Me.
Sisuga.
Yeah, Sisuza Kote, where I'm just obsessed with the song. Ne? But you can't dispute that the guy has a cult following, and there's people that really fuck with him to that degree. Right?
Millions.
And the fact that he's stuck to his guns, he's been pushing for so many years, stuck to his sound, never wavered when all these sound keep popping
Coming
up.
and going, even
coming
when
and
his is not popping.
You know what I
It
mean?
took a while for his to like pop commercially.
Yes, and the amount of respect he puts to his craft and the work that he's put in, I think he deserves a night like that. Even though I'm not like a huge fan.
Yeah, and that's exactly the feeling you get when you watch. You're like, bro, all
The hours.
the consistency, and there's a part where he says people at some point were like, "Don't drop every year. Why so many
Don't
songs?"
wrong 30 songs.
Yeah, and the sound, and he just kept at it. And for him, you're right, bro. He deserves a night like that, man. And I think, yeah, man, I can't describe it, but you could see how happy he was. And for me, over and above the music and everything else, I may not have been there, but to see that for me felt like a highlight, especially when, like, I'm a fan of the guy's work, and when you listen to the music and to hear it like that and to get to see what it does to him, experiencing his own work like that, it was magical. And to see him free as well, just being part of the performances, you know.
I heard Babalo also killed it, man.
She did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she sang beautifully.
Yeah, the
She
clips that
looked
I saw,
good.
yeah.
What did you think, Ghost Lady? You don't even like piano.
No, I do love piano. I loved the parts when Baba was on stage. Like she sang beautifully, and even like I loved when they kissed. I was like, oh, they're still
you there?
together. It's nice.
Did you go?
No, I didn't go.
Oh, but you saw, wow.
Yeah, I just saw
What's
clips.
a lock drum, Ghost Lady?
A lock drum. Gong gong.
Yes, here. Gong gong.
Gong gong.
Gong gong. We shot a look drum and I cheer. Gong gong gong.
Yeah, they
That just
mixed
still
the
stuck in that lock drum.
And it was just hitting random. You're like,
Yeah, Nigerian lock drum is weird, man.
Okay, so you liked it. You liked it, Ghost Lady.
I did.
was
Just the
beautiful.
clips I watched, I saw. I really enjoyed
I
it.
was-
Hence, I saw him the emotional getting emotional, crying. Like he looked very happy, and he deserved
And he
this
cried
kind of.
during song cry. That's
Yeah,
song cry.
cry.
La, la,
Yeah,
la, la.
yeah.
I'm sure Mohawk Keys had an addition on the composition because he's so musical and you know he's from a jazz background.
Yeah.
I'm sure because when I heard Song Cry, it even had there's some like phrases, musical phrases like that thing he likes. And he always plays them. What do we call that keyboard guitar of his? Mohawk Keys, and you could tell he had a strong hand. That song sounded beautiful.
So my question then becomes, who do we think deserves the next symphony?
Someone says Java.
Yeah, fact checker says
And
jazz.
I have
And
gone.
yeah.
Wait, so it's not just piano, this symphony thing.
No, it's not really because remember in South Africa it's only been piano so far. But remember the first one or the one before Kabza was Metro Booming. You know Metro Booming?
Boom. Oh, okay. The hip hop guy.
Well, you thought what?
I was
that
like,
Metro Booming.
he's from America.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the producer.
I think we're keeping it local, but
No, but I'm trying to say that.
yeah.
Okay, Red Bull is open to any sound as long as it's but it's generally producers, isn't it? Yeah. So it's producers. So it's Java. Then if we were to open it up to artists, I think you see, my thing with Java, right, is that Java already performs with a band, or he's got a band, he's got live performances, and I think, and I may be wrong, I think the whole aim is to take music that's electronic based mostly, so programmed and played and then made on FL Studio or whatever in studio, and then brought to life with the live sounds. With Java, he does have Nabong Hambang Evura and all the songs that are electronic, but some of them, a lot of his songs are also very live.
Yeah, it
so-
can't be jazzy. You want to know what a symphony is.
Come on, that's like Jesse. With a name like there's jazz in his name. Come on, bro. The guy has jazz in his name.
There's Mac in my name, and I can't Mac for shit. You know, I'm just lucky I got famous, dog. If it wasn't for FM, I was fucked.
But maybe that's because you've always been famous since you were a kid. You've never really needed to, man. Think about it.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, so you want me to keep it piano?
Let's keep it piano. Let's not make it too open. Let's keep it simple. Because then we can throw out any names. You can throw out MacG. You can throw out so many other names.
Shebe Sheet.
Yeah. But for me, I'd go for, but the guy's
Are you
too
gonna
shy.
keep it local, like only not piano only?
Let's keep it piano only.
Ooh,
I've got a guy, but he's shy. So I don't know if he'd be able to carry the stage.
Who, Josiah?
Not Josiah. Oh, Josiah's a good one as well.
Josiah's
Dem
good.
Tudor.
Ooh, you see, here's my thing, right? And I think that's why I'm going to agree with you because I'm thinking, Josiah definitely is up there, but now I'm thinking, this is a person, because the shows are like 3 hours. See? So
You gotta have a catalog.
amount of music, guys,
But
3
he
hours.
does, bro. Dem Tudor does.
No, Mtuda does. That's why I'm saying I'm going to agree with you because Mtuda has got crazy songs, you know? But then there's always like great producers, but then you like the catalog, you see?
Yeah.
I mean, Mellow and Sleazy have got beautiful work as well. But do they have a 3 hour? I mean, they've got.
They do, dog. They drop a song every minute, bro.
Yeah.
They're probably dropping now.
And there's a lot of songs.
Before we
don't
finish
even-
the show, they would have dropped another one.
So, yeah. And And their songs also, there's so many songs. I mean, imagine Imnandi Lento with an orchestra. I Imnandi Lento. With Tililo there. Tililo doing it. Not Tililo. Not Tililo. It's Timan Express. Tililo. And
Bro, there's a song.
That's his name. Google there. Hey,
There's a song.
Tiliso. It's Tililo, man. Tiliso.
There's a song from Melo and Sleazy that never blew up, bro. But that song is so good, bro. Till this day, it's so underrated. It's Melo and Sleazy and who's the guy from that group that broke up? They did.
Amarot.
Yeah, Amarot. Yeah, it's with the other guy.
Zuma.
Who's the one who does drugs?
Oh, shit.
It's with the one who does drugs. What's his
Okay.
name?
There's Zuma.
Yes,
There
Zuma.
is.
Yes.
Oh,
Zuma. Yes, that
Umsholozo uncomala. Indoda enamakhanda amabili. Ele one lokozani.
one. Yo.
Elinye lokozani. Esazi wazayizana amakhanda amabili.
Bro, that song is, you gotta listen to that song, bro. It's beautiful.
And then there's
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That
Nah.
song.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Eli.
Yeah.
Eli. Sase,
Fuck.
Eli.
That's not a bad shout, Melo and Sleazy, eh?
Melo and Sleazy could kill
It's
it.
not a
but
bad
Them
shout.
two are definitely. It is very musical. I mean,
let me-
imagine Jola. Oh,
Let me go to fact check. Fact checker, who would you give the next symphony to?
Yeah, Jola.
But I already said. Oh, by the way, it's Tiliso na.
Tiliso.
Tidiso. Sorry.
Oh, it's the
The-
L and the Sutus.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Which one did you say?
I
Oh,
said
it's
Java.
Okay. No? You?
I'll go from two there. Yeah.
Nah.
I'll go from two there. Yeah. All right.
How come you're not mentioning Pori, man?
Isn't that Kapsa? Isn't it the same songs, bro? It's the same songs.
Yeah, but because if you think about it, because a lot of the songs comes so for example, you can't. It's only going to be maybe this album because also Pori hasn't dropped albums to be honest.
Abalele is there.
Yeah,
All the songs,
Imitandazo.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough. Then it's going to be a huge overlap of songs.
What about my nigga Penduka? It's been
They
cooking.
come out on repeat, nigga. Hey yo, that shit you must hear it 100 times, and people tweet, "Sol, you owe us nothing." So say, "Sol, you owe us nothing." I'm like, "See you tomorrow." Like we bought tickets again. Shit, no, but one day, more music is coming. One day, building the catalog.
Okay.
I think I need to get in the mode of just dropping, man.
Dog.
I worry about the
Let
music.
the people decide.
I think about the music.
Nah, it's
I
not
listen
that deep,
to it.
bro.
Nah.
Let the
many
people
songs do you
decide.
have?
Let the
No,
people. He's
man.
only got 2 songs in 10 years.
3 songs. Fuck you, mean nigga. Shit. And I got so many songs unreleased, and I got so many songs.
That's
And I
why
was
when
so
you
many-
drop, you know it's good.
Yeah.
Because he's been listening to it for 5 years, and then maybe he changes it for another year.
Yeah. And he's not joking, you know? Hey, he's not joking.
So how many songs do you currently have? Like just honestly. That you're just
Songs
sitting
finished.
with. Yeah. That you're just sitting with.
Over 20?
Wow.
Yeah, but like for me, you know what the things, and I think I put pressure on myself because I should just drop consecutively and then see what catches. But I want the one that I drop to be the one that catches, you know? So you overthink it. And I know that with a lot of artists, guys have this. Everyone, even the guys who are dropping every month, every week, have it. I must just let go of it.
Yeah.
I
Not the,
really
not the
must
new
just-
guys. The new cats drop, bro.
The new cats
Ah,
drop
they
because
don't
they've realized
care,
it's
bro.
pointless to sit with the music, you know?
Yeah.
It is pointless sometimes to sit with the music. The new guys really, really drop. Hey,
Anyway, Ghost Lady, what
But
else did I
also-
miss, man? Yeah?
I'm saying, but also remember that, and I think maybe it's also, and I'm not making excuses, but I'm a bit spoiled because of, I have other means of income.
No.
I have, what's up?
Taking out your whole wardrobe, dog.
Yeah, she's, now I'm getting hot, man. Thinking about it, go out and play 100 times. In a weekend, it's making me hot already.
Sold out tickets. Sold
So
out show.
I think a lot of guys also if you're an artist, nothing wrong with this. I'm not looking down on anyone, but it's their life. It's their livelihood as well, as much as it is for me. But if you don't drop, you're not in conversations, you're not top of mind, and then the bookings start to thin out. So with a lot of artists, it's also why they keep dropping. So that even if it's not a huge hit, but it's a song, at least that's going to keep you afloat. You're still part of the conversation. Promoters don't go, oh no, so that they keep gigging as well. So that's another psyche of why guys always drop.
Nah, bro. I say, bro.
No?
No,
It's a valid point.
it's a valid point, but I think let the people decide.
Oh,
'Cause then you're just being
No, I
selfish,
agree with you. No,
you know?
I'm not justifying mine. I'm just saying that's also why other guys just drop because of
Because there's a song.
It's your work. It's your 9 to 5.
There's a song. The last song I ever dropped that I did myself. Like, no, I didn't put my name on it
Yes.
or whatever. It was a song that I didn't want to drop, but I dropped it and it's out there. And when I listen back, it's so nostalgic. It takes me back to that moment when I did the song and the meaning behind the song, you know? But at the time, I was afraid to drop it. But I'm glad I did because, like, I can go back and be like, oh, shit, I once did this. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a
oh, fuck,
beautiful
I remember
feeling,
when I was in
yeah.
the room and this was happening. I remember what was happening and what I'm saying in the song. It's the prayer. So I'm praying in Venda.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're
so-
talking about that one.
Yeah, so just drop, man.
Yeah, I will. And I used to, bro. I remember there was a time I used to drop remixes
Bro, it's like-
a lot, like almost every 3 months. I'd drop a remix and I'll
It's
make
like
music
with this
and-
podcast. If we had to wait for the best and perfect episode,
Yeah, 'cause
we'd
someone-
never drop.
Ah.
Would never drop. But we're here. We're dropping Monday, Tuesday. We're here.
No, let's
Saturday, we're
drop,
here.
guys.
It
With
is
or
what it
without
is.
us, in fact. Now we're dropping with or without us, you know. People are out there, they're dropping. Mac is not here, he's dropping. I'm in China.
Yeah.
There will be, come Monday, there will be an episode, you know.
Yes.
I wonder, there's never been an episode that dropped without the both of us.
No. There's gonna be China because I was meant to come.
Oh,
If I
yes.
didn't come, if I didn't stay, someone was probably gonna do both.
Oh.
Both
So,
standards.
yeah, so that's how
That
much,
would be
yeah, just
weird, eh?
drop, eh?
That'll
Eh?
be weird.
Yeah, that would be
different,
weird.
but weird.
Because when I'm not around and you here, it still feels like
Yeah.
part.
Yes, the
Yes.
flavor's always going to be there if I'm not around. Who would you get if we're not around?
Fucking hell. Who haven't we used enough?
Who, man?
No, Warren would have to come back.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to find someone else.
Yeah, Waras will tell us.
Yeah, Waras-
will tell us who
Yeah,
you want.
who-
Who he
you
wants to work with?
I heard when you guys ended the show, you said, "I'll see you guys tomorrow."
Yeah. No, he texted me late in the evening. Like, see you tomorrow, man. Waris loves being here. Waris is so excited to be here. You know, you'd swear he doesn't have a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, he podcasts once in a year. And it's like, he does it every week, you know? But I think it hits different here. You know, like the response,
Yeah, I
the
think
numbers, the reaction, you know what I mean? Like, you a day after or whenever it is, you feel like you actually did something, you know?
eh?
Whether people like it or not, but it's still reaction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, what else did I miss, Ghost Lady?
Yeah, so there was a story about Themba Mabaso. Remember him he was the Big Brother contestant from like what, last year or the year before?
Oh, the ghost, Themba
Yes,
Ghost, Themba Broly.
Broly,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Themba has a surname. I always thought it was just Themba.
Yeah, he's
No,
always just been
Mabaso.
Themba, like Ghost Themba, whatever.
Yeah.
And so there was a guy on Owami's podcast, and he was just narrating how Themba like beats up this other guy to a pulp, and they had to intervene. And even that guy who was being beaten up by him was even begging for his life. And then he also beat up this guy who was on the podcast now, just narrating the story.
So the guy on the podcast got beaten up as well.
Yes, as well by him. Yeah. So, and it's like this guy just goes into a trance or he's like some spell. Like he is like hard.
Themba's so sweet,
Yo.
Niggas are beating up crew. Because
Your
there's
whole
some,
crew,
there's some
bro.
guys I've been trying to beat up, but I didn't think niggas are doing that shit.
man. Black Eye Studio. It's not just Black Studio. It's Black Eyes and Studios. Black Eyes and Studios, yeah.
Black Eye Studio.
Why would it beat up the niggas now?
No, I'm just kidding, man. Never. Imagine. Tibbles. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know like you can beat up any of these niggas, bro.
Nah.
Never, you know,
These niggas are family, bro.
Yeah, I'm just even if they weren't, like physically, you don't look like you can beat
Oh,
up
you mean what the fuck?
any of these guys.
What are you
man.
talking about, dog?
Huh?
What you talking about?
You don't look like you can beat up these niggas. Who can you beat up? Okay, can I tell you why I know I'm shy up, man? Like if you were fighting.
Yeah, who were fighting?
Nah, that's not it, bro. That's not it. I'm not convinced.
I almost punched myself. No, I can't fight to save my life, bro.
No, man, Themba looks such a calm guy, and I remember Themba's from also like a church background. He's also a youth pastor.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, so he really seems like such a calm guy. I didn't know yet that side of him.
I remember watching him on his reality show. Hey, it looked like he's got issues, you know. Not obviously that he ever beats anyone there, but you can see someone who's just angry, he's got issues. So when I saw this guy like narrates this whole story, I was like, hey, yeah, Nick,
Does
clearly
he do
this
any
guy.
substances? Because
Yeah,
that
he's-
brings out a different side of you.
Hasn't
Yeah,
he-
there were rumors. That
Yeah, there were rumors.
Ooh,
Didn't he even
the rumor that
confess?
it's on
Yeah,
coke.
Yeah, didn't he even confess about
Bro, everybody's on coke except us, bro.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
Everybody, our favorite
Bro,
cricketers.
can you smell me? What do you think they're smelling?
Oh, can you smell me? Oh, because they sniff it. 'Cause- Damn, come on, bro.
Smell me.
Hi, bo.
Can you smell everybody? Our favorite cricketers. Everyone, man. Jesus, bro. You'd swear, man. They all excited. They heard there's gonna be snow this week. Everyone's like rubbing their hands like Birdman. Like, yeah.
No, when he
We're ready.
started telling the story, I thought it was just clickbait, ne? Cloud chasing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going on podcasts now, just spreading up lies for it to go viral.
But he
Oh,
was
yeah,
get some
yeah, yeah.
attention.
But the
Get
guy
that a
was
lot.
bruised as well.
But then when you said he also got beaten up, that's when the story changed for me.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of niggas who go, no, this guy did this, but there's no evidence.
There's no
Or it's not
evidence.
the person who actually endured that.
Yeah, so I slept with so and so and so. There's a lot of like
Clickbaiting.
shock, deliberate shock tactics, you know, to try obviously get clicks and views,
Yes.
etc. That's going around. But damn, he came with the bruises as well.
Yeah.
No, man, you must find help. Eh? Hopefully they'll sort it out. The guys, I mean, it's up to them what kind of justice they want. But fuck, man, you can't go around beating people up.
Yeah.
Why? He just changed. And also, what's the context? Did he just changed and started beating his crew up?
It sounds like it happened more than once.
Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly where it started from, like where it stemmed from. So it's just that was what happened at that point.
But on a serious note, if I were to beat you guys up, where would you guys go complain? Like, where do you go?
They'll come to me.
They'll come to
They'll
go tell your mama.
You're shy, man. But on a legit, where would you guys go? What would you do?
Is it, what's that one? That one I went to straight after Y.
Which one did you go after?
You know where you go for unfair dismissal? Where do you go?
CCMA.
Oh, CCMA.
No,
CCMA.
you wouldn't have dismissed them.
No, this is a beat up now.
You
pal.
moved back.
Oh, the guys are gonna move back. Then you'll go to CCMA. Because then you'll let you go. Relieve you of your duties. Then you're like, unfair dismissal, we need arbitration. CCMA.
So there isn't anywhere you can go, ne?
No, just the police.
The police.
Oh, you
When
open
it
a
go- yeah, 'cause that's
case.
assault.
Yeah, if it's a big company.
What I'm
it's
trying to
HR,
understand
but
is that
the
is there
police.
like a body of some sort that looks out camera crew and production crew and stuff like that?
Specifically for them. No.
Nah. There's no union. Or like a union. There's no union for cameramen. Is there a union for you guys? There's no
Damn,
union,
bro.
bro.
It's crazy. But even for hosts, there's no union. Ne?
There's no union, bro. The entertainment industry is super not unionized.
Yeah.
Like remember in America where that union of actors and then actors wanted to get paid more, or was it crew? And then Hollywood production stopped and TV shows, etc. Yeah, because it's a matured industry with unions. Us, we don't have unions, man. Like no unions, no structure, nothing. And we're still a huge industry. I don't know why that's the case. And we're such a huge... Oh, we've got a union. Oh, okay. Please search. Never heard of it.
According to Google, there is a union called SAPP, the South African Professional Photographers Association.
Whoa.
And the actors, do they have a union?
Let me check.
And who's the president? Or they currently have an acting president? what's Rajesh? It's not Rajesh. From Isiding, what's his name?
Yes.
I know Rajesh was very active with like talking and being a mouthpiece, and he's part of a grouping for actors. Remember Isiding, may soul rest in peace, even with the late Babanawa. What's Lakash, the one who passed away now. Donumlangi Nawa, yeah. There was like a group that was really fighting for their rights, and
But I guess it's a call out to all the activists out there. Here's another cause they can stand behind.
they've been trying, but there's that bill. Remember, the president is not going to sign.
Oh.
That was not to form unions, but for actors to get royalties. Copyright Amendment Bill or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, and obviously then these unions now would be active in making sure that that's implemented as well.
I'm talking about the fake activists.
Here's a cause, right? That's not loud.
Yeah.
That doesn't need you to trend on Twitter or whatever. You can just do the work and
represent all the camera
work.
people.
Hmm?
And represent all the camera people.
Yeah,
And sound people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the sound people and the gaffers
Yes.
and the booms. Tell me now, these guys. I mean, the grounds guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know these terms. Yeah, all these guys wear black and fancy sneakers. Hey, man, tell me, what's with the culture of fancy sneakers? A lot of crew members like sneakers. I know you guys wear black because for the dirt and stuff, because you guys, you know.
No, it's not even about dirt. It's just it's a way of just being professional. So it's
So you don't stick out.
yeah.
Because you guys are meant to be the background.
In the background, it's not about you.
I don't lie.
Yeah, seriously.
Not to stick out.
Yes.
Look what shorts he's wearing, bro. Those shoes are the loudest in the building.
Exactly.
But he's wearing black. In
But
his
you
defense,
see-
he's wearing black.
But you see, it's that thing of at least what they can play with is shoes. You can be
so that's why you guys have fancy sneakers,
Yes.
because everything else is black.
Yeah,
So
simple.
the only
No, man.
character the only expression is the shoe, the sneaker.
Yeah.
I always wondered. All crews just wear black. They all wear
It would be
black.
makeup artists. It would be your hairdressers. People would normally like just prefer to come wearing black so that it's not about you. You're not trying to gather attention. You're not out there
For
becoming
real,
the
guys.
center. Yeah.
You tell him you sat down and you thought about this. You're like, you know what? The color that won't make me stand out is black.
No, they found it there. They found it.
It's been like that.
It's a general.
It's been like that
It's a
for
universal.
ages.
It's a universal rule with crew.
Yeah. With
Clothing.
It's like a universal rule. You know what it's like? Butchers wearing red coats, or scientists wearing white
White
coats.
coats.
Okay.
It's a universal like crews all over. Oh, didn't you notice even maybe on Crazy on ETV?
I
That,
was still young, man. I can't remember.
oh yeah, but
You
no,
couldn't
but
see
think about your
colours.
favorite crew member. They probably were always in black. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
they're
not
always
asking
telling me to finish quickly because they want to go home.
It's a thing. I'm not asking them as in them only.
I
I'm
didn't know
asking
that.
the whole industry of crew. Like the crews wear black generally.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating. Interesting.
Yeah.
So there's no union.
Nah.
For actors, it's not a traditional union, but there is something called the South African Guild of Actors, SAGA, and they basically are based on a bill called the Performance Perfection Amendment Bill and the Copyright Amendment Bill. So as much as it hasn't been signed, they do use some of the things that were written on that bill as part of their foundation.
That's crazy, man. Because production for anything, even on radio, is like the pillar of any show, bro.
Yeah.
Without production, there's no show.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing. That's where the creation happens.
Mm.
The production. Yeah. It's like that, bro. I don't know. And it's not even an excuse. I mean, maybe there was a time where our industry was not matured enough, but it's always been an industry. People have been making money for such a long time. I remember there's a show, a video clip I saw on the Felicia Mabuza show. You remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subtle.
Hey, yeah.
She's in America now, yeah.
Felicia Mabuza Subtle. How do you know Felicia's in America?
Do me what you said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe.
They made in Atlanta, ne?
Oh, yeah. But she was married to an American. Isn't where she got the Subtle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that show. It's in the 90s. And Abu Moroka was so young. Abu Silo Makegangube. So many actors that became legends, who weren't legends then, were fighting for the same thing. So there's always been an appetite for this thing to materialize, have these structures to protect artists so that we don't see Abu Chawe and the whole people with their Capitec.
Do you guys have
asking
pension?
for money?
You do it
Yeah,
for
you go to
yourself.
Sanlam and you do it for yourself.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
have pensions? Dope.
You do it for yourself. You guys have pension.
Pensions. They got retirement annuities and pensions.
Wow. And then what
for
happens?
yourself.
What happens? Like if you can't, God forbid, touch wood, you get an injury and then you can't perform your job.
There's insurance for that as well.
Oh, you guys have that as well.
Oh,
Shit.
damn.
And they'll
wow.
get payouts.
I didn't
So they
think
make
that
monthly contributions.
Yeah.
And then in the event of an injury, then you get a payout.
Bro, I don't have that. If my voice goes tomorrow, I'm fucked.
For real.
I don't. Do you have that?
Yeah.
What is it called?
No, it's the word, but that's how it works. So when you get hurt, and normally you'll take it with insurance.
Okay.
So when you take out a life insurance,
Yes.
even when you take out a funeral policy, then they'll say, do you want this in the event of you can't work or you're incapacitated, and then you're going to have insurance for that. It's simple, like, yeah. And then
Fact checker, you got that
Liberty
as well?
Life has it, Liberty has
You
it.
don't have.
Liberty also has a
Oh.
good one, yeah, bro.
Wow.
Ghost lady.
I need an insurance for my husband to insure him.
But you do, bro. It's this.
Ah,
No, on the real, though. That's the thing. Like, when you stop, it's not like this is your only means. So at least you've got a business that can function without your voice.
Yeah.
So in a way, you have a net. It's not like you'll be now dry.
Mm.
I mean, you can always take up one, but that's what people do. It's like somebody deciding to invest their savings in with a broker somewhere or into property. Other people don't invest in property; they invest in a business. It's more risky, but it's still a way of saving and investing.
We were never taught these things, bro. We
Yeah,
were never taught these things, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's a responsibility now. People need to go out and look for information. Like you need to go.
So this applies across the board, even like content creators, because you see, like, there's so many. now.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, no
Because
one's.
it could be.
Do you think Seema's thinking
can
about
go
that,
blind.
bro?
Now, maybe if she's got the right people around her circle, maybe if she's got someone who's taken her under her wing and says, "Oh, also do this, also do that," So you get if you're lucky to have people around you to share information and say, "This is what you must do. This is how you protect yourself." Yeah.
Occupational something.
Seema's my spirit animal. Did I tell you what happened the other day?
What?
So it was me and my wife, and then we were drinking, eh? And then a friend was there, right?
Nice.
So now we have to go drop off a friend at another friend's place, this complex in Midrand, right?
What were you guys drinking?
Coffee, Centurion.
Okay.
Yeah. So we leave there, and we get to the complex, right? And then we're just chilling there. We're about to leave, and then out of nowhere, this person comes out because we're dropping a friend there, right? To say, hey, bye, we're going back now, right? So now, out of nowhere, this person comes, and it's Seema. I'm like, oh, fuck, Seema. Long time, haven't seen you in a while, blah, 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 blah. So then me and Seema, we left my wife there. When we dropped off the friend, we left all of them there, got an Uber, went to Coffee Midrand.
Damn.
And then we started drinking until like 2, 3 in the morning.
Whoa!
Yeah. And then the whole time.
And what time did you guys make your way to that coffee?
At about like 1
PM.
No, midnight.
Oh, so you were there for like 2-3 hours in the evening already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, damn, bro.
And the funniest thing is, while we're sitting there, people would take videos, and she would literally go to every single person and say, "Please don't upload this, because then people are going to think I'm sleeping my way to the top."
Oh, shame.
Ah, Seema.
And then Ghost Louie kept video calling. Fucking hell, that nigga video calls, bro.
Is he
bro.
insecure?
I don't know, bro, but he kept.
Because there's that kind of calling where it's like, okay, your nigga's insecure.
I need to Ghost to Wahluba, lo.
Yeah, true.
And you can see I'm with her. What the fuck am I gonna do with Sima, bro?
Yeah.
You can see I'm in the video call. Why are you video calling like every 5 minutes?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
okay, so he video called even after he noticed that she was with you.
Yes.
Then maybe that's why he video called.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe in his head, I don't know, something is happening. He's thinking, I don't know, maybe you're a threat.
come on, she's a kid, man.
He doesn't
She's
see
a
that.
kid, bro.
Sometimes people
Dude, it's-
don't know that.
Because
No, I'm saying maybe to him,
Remember-
he doesn't know that.
and remember, you're a normal guy. You're not like other guys. You remember in the hood, there's always that guy who's kulisela another umntana, and you're like,
Exactly.
umntana lona. I'm
Yeah.
seeing a child when I was nyamkulisela.
Nyamkhulisa.
And then there's gonna be another guy who's like, hey, abanye bas kulisela so tingene qala. And that's the problem, a huge problem that we tend to have, and that's why then you find in KZN where even nationally, when you look at the stats of girls falling pregnant at the age of 10, 11, 12, it's because of that mentality.
Exactly.
So that's why then somebody else might think, nyasaba, you know, it's not.
Do you think these
it's-
young boys, they trust these older guys? No.
Yeah.
No. It's
It's-
like, these men, you don't know what they're going to do.
It's not an indictment on you. It's just
Bro,
the world,
I left
the world
my
we live
wife.
in.
My wife doesn't have a problem with it. Why would he have a problem with it?
Yeah, but you see, you can't impose what
Because he's a
you
dude and he knows how
Yeah.
other dudes move.
Yes.
Not necessarily even him. He's seen how other dudes
dudes
move.
move.
Anybody else who would be like, oh, Mac, fair eye. She's safe. She's my bro, Mac. Cool.
And the
Big
thing is,
bro
it's about
Mac
someone
even.
knowing
Cool.
you. You see, in my instance, if I'm with you, my husband wouldn't mind. It's not calling, it's fine. It's like, it's like, you know.
Yes.
But, and there's someone else who doesn't know you like that will definitely be calling. Aha.
Guys, but still, man. It's
the world we live in, man.
Yeah, so that's the world we live
We're
in.
just drinking,
many
talking.
times
At
did
that
you
time,
go
we're
down?
talking about him, bro.
Is it?
Yes.
So she was snitching. She was snitching about her man.
no, we're just talking about relationships because she was like, how does your wife allow you to come with me and she stays there? I'm like, we trust each other. There's nothing to hide. I'm like,
Yeah, man. And also, you're a kid. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah, understand?
Yeah, like you're. So
And then
she's
we started
cool.
talking about, I'm like, yo, you guys really love each other. You know what I mean? And then I started asking, like, do you guys stay together? What's the future like? Blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm trying to say. We're talking about him,
Yeah,
you know?
and but they seem like a very serious unit, huh? It's so nice to see young
But they've
people.
broken up now, bro.
Oh,
They broke
Yes.
up.
They broke
Wait.
up like 2 weeks after I saw. Was it me?
he was asking, what are you guys talking about? You're lying, man.
lying.
You're lying, man. What's going on?
Now she'll
Man,
get
Are you
this.
for real, bro?
Bro, you guys shoot with spreading humans. They've broken up, right? Yes.
Damn, go
When I found out, because
Damn, that's sad.
so after that day, right? We were shooting. So Spreading
Yeah.
Humans was shooting downstairs. We were shooting upstairs. Sima comes through the gate, and I was like jokingly to him, like, stakwadini wena. You understand? She's like, hey, wena ngifuna ukutaka now. Hey, whatever. So at that time they'd broken up, but I didn't know. So I get home and I tell my wife, I was like, hey man, I was with Sima. I was like, when are we gonna drink again? She's like, no. Do you know that they broke up with Ghost Luby? I'm like, what? No way.
Oh, then it makes sense. So maybe it was not even calling out. It was not about you, the many calls. It was because the relationship was on ICU. You know when the relationship was on ICU? Oh, shit. When the relationship was on ICU. What? No. That's my theory. Maybe. Like niggas, it happens. Guys get caught doing whatever. And then there's always that paranoia now. Of could you also be up to whatever? I don't know. This is a theory that just came in my head, So clearly the relationship was on ICU, hence the calling, and it gotta be on video. There are signs when the relationship is on ICU.
Yeah.
And it's one of those like
But he's
calling.
always been doing that, man.
Because I do it, but it's just a love thing,
How-
It's not just an ICU. No. There's two ways to do it. You're doing it to keep tabs on a person, or you're doing it because you can't get enough of a person. Do you get me?
Or you're doing it so they don't do it later. So you start first.
Also, you are building time so that.
No. I'm
You are
saying
free later.
No. Yeah, you video call first.
Oh, that thing of saying good night at 5. Yeah, they say good night at 5. Niggas don't say good night at 5. If you're gonna be doing anything with anyone, don't say good night at 5. What is this, man? Like,
But you can say, okay,
today,
yeah,
good night at 5.
good night if you don't talk. You know, there's that. Like,
Nah,
we don't
too
talk
early at
late.
5. You say that to me, I'm like, whoa, I'm coming over. Good night at 5, I'll say good night, sharp. I won't ask question, I'm coming over. Good night to me, I'm coming.
You get what I'm saying?
You good night, Lo.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. Damn, man. They seem so solid.
That's what I was saying, bro. I'm like, yo, guys, you guys are so young.
Also, though.
But you look like this commitment thing, you're really for it, you know? Because I was telling her that, yo, dude, you're
Yes.
still young, bro. Just go around, have fun. You're still young. Don't be in the pressure to settle down and be serious. You know? You still got your whole
That
life
can
ahead
be
of you.
good advice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But she was like, nah, this is my guy. I found the one. I'm like, all right, cool. Then do you, man.
What happened? Do you know?
I don't know. So when after that day, I called her. I'm like, hey, is it true you guys have broken up? And she said, yeah, it's true. And then I didn't ask any further because, I mean, you know, she'll tell me if she wants to.
Yeah.
It's one of those. But anyway, how do we start speaking about Sima, man?
Oh, you think she's a spirit animal?
What are we talking about?
No, I think it went from...
Ish, guys, I'm sick. I'm a bit rusty, man.
There's a lot we spoke. We started from Themba, then we went into...
Themba beating up people, yeah?
Yeah, but we also spoke about the crew, you know, having insurance and all of this stuff.
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
you
to
were
see
saying,
that.
do these kids on the insurance, do they know about these things? Like, for example, does Sima know that?
Sima, yeah.
Oh,
if
content
she's
creators. Yeah, I don't
disabled,
think. They're just chasing the bag, bro. I don't even think they
No,
think
I'd
about
like to
stuff
believe,
like
you
that.
know, I'm one of those. I like to believe that people, you know, just try to make the effort and get information.
Or
Or
sometimes-
at least someone just comes into their space or
Yeah.
their life and just helps them.
Yeah, like I remember when I first heard about the whole disability thing, it's not like I was looking for it. It's not like I was out there going, hey, what happens tomorrow if I'm disabled? You know, it just, I met up with, there was Norman. It was a high school mate of mine, Norman. He tried to sell me some liberty stuff. And then he told me about those things. And you come across these things, or if you take out life insurance. So they meet you somewhere in life,
Yeah.
you know, when you start to earn something and you think about the future, and then you think about one thing, like death, and then the financial advisor will tell you about other stuff. So they'll get there. We all stumbled upon them.
And
Even
also,
these
once
guys
you have
stumbled
kids
upon
as
them.
well, there's also just to help with the kids' education in future. Is that saving towards their, you know, university fees and
Oh,
all?
yes.
Yeah, so
Should you
there's-
pass away, your kid is not
Yeah.
yanked from the private school and put somebody somewhere else.
Or even if you don't pass away, at least you have money to be able to withdraw then when they turn 18, and this is towards their school.
Bro, I've got a Vodacom life
That's how
insurance.
it works. If you don't die, when they turn 18, you
Yeah.
can have it. Sorry, man.
I got a Vodacom life insurance that no one seems to know about, man. Even my mom can't remember it.
But they still take out money every day.
Life
every
or
month.
funeral?
Life, boyzine.
Life.
When I was
So why
young,
don't
man,
you call Vodacom and
I
give
don't
them
know.
your
I don't
ID
have
number?
I don't have the documents. I don't
The
know.
policy. No, but you tell them you want to talk to their life insurance department to give them your ID
Yeah,
number.
your ID
Let's call
number.
them now, bro.
Wait, but are you still paying? Hold on.
I don't know, bro.
Because it
Are you
lapses.
paying?
It lapses,
Are
remember?
you paying? Is there a debit order that goes?
Hey, there's so many
Hey,
debit
but let's
orders,
check out, man. Because if you die, they haven't even paid Makati. So I don't. They haven't even paid Kosana Makati. They refuse to pay. So I don't know if they're gonna pay when you die. Eh? What? You know they're not paying Kosana.
They're not.
The courts
still.
have said they went to a higher court. The court says yes.
Hey,
Pay this guy the
and then-
billions it deserves. And Vodacom still hasn't paid Nkosana Makati the billions that the court said he did. Wait, man.
What's wrong with?
What's the latest on the case? Because it's like, if the court says I must pay something, shit, I gotta pay before something gets attached, right? Before something of mine gets an asset gets attached. So how come with them they just don't pay?
Life insurance.
But then again, they've got all these billions. They've got fancy lawyers who delay things.
Oh, is it doing that thing? Okay, let
Or
me just-
the voice thing.
Yeah, let me just put on speak.
And funeral. Press 2 for Orlando Pirates funeral.
No.
No, fuck no. Orlando Pirates funeral over my dead body.
Vodacom life and funeral.
Yeah, I think it's on. Let me
Yo,
press on.
chill with the Orlando Pirates funeral, bro.
Press 1 for Vodacom life.
Orlando Pirates funeral, that's where they bury you like this. So Muksani skeleton. So you pagania for life and afterlife. Orlando Pirates funeral. Yo, you mad? Hey, enough fool. Yo. Ngavot ninza. Ngavot ninza. That's a family.
Hold on.
Being recorded, I am working under supervision. How can I help you?
Yes, you're live on Podcast and Chill. Ghost Ladies, yeah. This is also being recorded.
Okay.
Yes, I'd like to check if I still have a Vodacom life insurance.
Certainly, sir. May you kindly confirm your ID number in order for me to assist you?
Okay, it's
Thank you very much. I would like you to kindly hold the line while I search for your information. Once I have it, I'll come back to you shortly. Is that fine?
yeah, we're still waiting. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything important here.
Yeah.
We'll wait for you.
Thank you, sir. Kindly hold.
When did you take this thing, bro?
Bro, I think I was still at Wild back in the days.
It must have lapsed.
Yeah.
Did you change your account?
I
Because
remember.
in the times when you were broke, you would have noticed the debit order.
Yeah, debit order.
No. Now you may not notice, a young 2,000 going out of your account.
Not even 2,000. Maybe it's like 150 rand.
Yeah,
you
now
know?
you wouldn't even notice that. But like, when you shayile, you'll notice even the
Yo.
debit order, 99 rand,
Yeah.
a funeral plan. So, because it does lapse if you don't pay. So maybe that's the case.
So maybe I had it, then I stopped paying, and then
Or change banking details,
and
Yeah.
I'm still thinking I have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because if you're still paying, it's active. Definitely active.
Yeah, you're right. I would have seen it. when
There
I
was this
broke.
woman. Bro. Google her name. So there was this woman, right? Apparently, she's like one of the most loneliest people in the world. She was living in, and I say this because of the continuation of paying bills. She died in her apartment while watching TV. But she was like an abuse victim or whatever, and she was staying in this subsidized building, and the rent was like paid by a company or right, and nobody noticed her that she was dead for like 2 years.
No way.
So everything kept on getting paid. The water, the lights, everything kept on running like normal.
Yeah.
Obviously,
That's
the house lights
crazy.
probably died, the
Yes.
bulb, but she was like just. It's crazy how if that can happen if you have
that's,
no
that's
one.
very common overseas, even apparently in the UK.
Yeah, she's back. Yes.
Thank you for holding.
Mm.
Am I speaking to Mr. Pooz?
Yes, that's the one. Yes.
Oh, Poos.
Yes.
Yo, mas.
That's the one. Yes.
Okay. In order for us to continue with this policy, we will need to kindly do a few security checks to ascertain that you are the policyholder. Is that fine?
Okay. Yes.
Thank you. Kindly confirm your cell phone number for me. Thank you very much. Kindly confirm your home address. Area code is.
2193.
Thank you very much. Kindly confirm your email address. Thank you very much. What bank are you using to pay for your cover? Thank you very much. We're making a reference to your policy. Your policy is P0074.
So I have a policy.
Wait, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it, guys. I knew it. It's still active. It's still active. Nah.
Okay, let me confirm the policy number, sir.
Okay.
P0074028004.
Pre.
On this policy, unfortunately, the cover is no longer active.
Oh.
It has lapsed due to non-payment, and it lapsed in 2020.
Oh.
Hey, one thing was tough.
It was a COVID. It was COVID. COVID.
Okay, so I don't have one anymore.
COVID was tough.
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
shit,
okay.
dog.
All right.
How
Thank
long had
you.
you had it for, Oscar?
How long did I have it for?
You have to have it for 5 years,
Oh, yeah, since my
and
friend.
it lapsed due to non-payment.
Oh, man, it was tough. It was tough.
What's the cover? Ask him what was the cover.
How much was the cover?
I cannot see it at this stage as this policy is no longer active, but I can confirm looking at the policy number and the premium that you were paying. Let me just see if I'm able to open it up and see
million.
for you.
I think it was $1 million.
Vodacom was like, yeah. cancel. We're not paying him to.
No, unfortunately, we're not able to view that at this stage. So,
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
How much was the premium?
always a
How much was the
pleasure.
premium?
How much was the
Like,
premium?
How much is the premium, ma'am?
292 rands, 56 cents.
Yeah, no, that was a lot back then.
Yes,
No,
it
but
was.
considering you were young,
Anything
Yeah,
else you'd like
yeah.
me
it
to
could have.
help you with?
The
No,
pad could
that's
have
it.
been
That's
decent.
it. That's it.
Pad could have been
Before I let you
decent.
go, let me confirm your nominated beneficiary on this cover was Juliet Mokgoatlheng.
Yeah, that's
born on
my
the
mother.
13th of July.
She didn't even know about it.
1968.
She forgot about it. But yeah, that's my mother.
Is there anything else,
No, that's it. That's it.
Mr. Mokgoatlheng?
That's it. When are you guys gonna
Thank
pay
you
that
very much.
Vodacom guy?
Yeah. Nkosana Makati.
Yeah, when are you
I'm
gonna?
not sure, sir.
What did she
She's
say?
whispering. She's whispering. I'm not sure.
Hey,
But thank you for your call, sir.
Thank you. Bye. You too. Bye. She's like, I'm not sure, sir. Oh yes, I did have one.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
did
did.
have
You see?
one.
Gee.
Yeah, that was
Yes. Fact checker.
Yes, Nkosana hasn't been paid. This was an update by Business Live on the 14th of May 2025. He still hasn't been paid the 9.4 billion rands. And then the lady that you were speaking about, her name is Joyce Carlo.
Joyce?
Joyce Carlo.
Carlo.
Yes, she was no, it was Joyce Carlo Vincent. She died in December 2003 and she was 61 years old, and yes, she was living in a flat in London. And she died for more than 2 years. She was only
Wow,
14
there's
years
another
old.
younger lady, man.
Like
That-
Ghost
that-
Lady said, there's a lot of.
Oh
them.
yeah.
There's a lot,
Like you
though.
said, there's a
It's-
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, you just
But I
die
know
and
London is very it's common that side.
lonely as fuck. Yo.
Anyway, anything else that caught your attention, my dog?
Yeah, man. Bro, I don't think we're gonna see justice with the Senzo Meyiwa thing. It's gonna be going on for a while.
But we knew that.
No. But what my thing is, I'm sensing Konisanga, man. La. I don't know, man. And maybe this is a conspiracy theory. So remember with the first lawyer, he was removed from the case. Why was the first lawyer removed from the case? The judge, I mean. And now this judge, did you see what happened?
Something about people are
know-
accusing him of racism.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
apologized though.
Yeah, so this judge, and remember Tabang had sent you the video last week, but we were Klumowaras. We didn't get to talk about it. But so one of the lawyers asked for that there's a postponement this Monday that they don't come into court because he was going to run the marathons.
Comrades. Yeah.
Then the judge loses it and says that this is incompetence. You black lawyers value you are incompetent.
Yo!
Yeah,
That's what he said. Yeah,
A judge.
He said if it was a white lawyer, this wouldn't have
A
happened.
judge.
Is the judge white or black?
Black.
Yay.
The judge Ratha. Ratha. The current judge that's presiding over the case.
Yeah.
When he started with saying, yeah, since black people took over the country. He started with various black people who took over the country. So my thing is, bro, as a judge, you must be beyond reproach.
Yo.
Meaning, hence sober as a judge. You are sober in judgment, in impartiality, you must have a mind that is sound, not prejudice people. You know what I mean? That's why it's a problem if I, Solomzi, will stand before a judge with my case who is racist, for example. Or if Kanye, Ghost Lady, brings a case forward where I'm the accused, and then we stand in front of a judge who is known to be a feminist. You know? Then it's a problem because I'm prejudiced against, because she's going to lean in favor of the woman. So as a judge, you can't just say stuff like that.
You can't.
Because now, what happens if 4 or 5 years ago he presided over a matter between a black and a white person, or a black and a white judge? And then what if we review all these entire cases and we're like, no, man, this judge, his judgments tend to favor white lawyers. Now his competence is questioned because he's not impartial. So that's what he said. And then now he came back and apologized. But like I'm saying, the guy's old. And I feel like he's super experienced. He's super experienced. Because if he had said, vele females are incompetent, let's say it was a female judge, who said, I don't know, she's got a soccer tournament of her son. You can't say that as a judge.
You can't.
Because now, because your character is now in question. And as a judge, your character shouldn't be questionable because you are going to put somebody away to jail in some cases, you know? So I see this judge, he just now apologized. And fuck, do you have the apology? I want you to listen to the apology.
I wish to apologize for being a racist. I'll try and mend my ways, but I can tell you, it's not a conscious thing about me to be a racist. So I apologize. And the gentleman in front of me, if you believe that I, as a judge, I'm so useless, dumb, baluka, moho, etc., and you think you can't get a fair trial from me, please tell me. I will recuse myself. I don't want to impose myself on people who doubt my integrity, honor, and dignity. And I mean it. If you think this judge, the way he's a racist, the way he doesn't care for the Constitution, he's not fit to be our judge, please tell me, and I'll recuse myself.
You know, he apologizes. He starts by saying, I want to apologize for being racist. For being a racist. So for me, it seems like this guy is trying to get himself recused. In his apology, he even says, if you want to put in an application for a recusal, I'll understand. And you know, to recuse yourself, it's to remove yourself from the case for a particular reason. Maybe you've proven to not be beyond reproach. Maybe you've proven to have certain prejudices, impartial. You've proven yourself, so you're not fit to stand. It's like, for example, if you are a judge and you're in a case, like with similar. Zuma wanted to try that with Raymond Zondo, I think on, I think it was the commission. So if you're,
What's this, John Kloppe? Oh,
John Kloppe, not John Kloppe, Zondo. If you're a judge and it's Piwe's case and Kanye, and then it's discovered that you worked with Piwe before or you've had a personal relationship with him, there's a conflict of interest. You're not fit now to be impartial and preside over the case. So her lawyers will say you must recuse yourself, you know? So I feel like that's what's going to happen now because for Umnisi, the lawyer, it's there for him to take, to put in an application for a recusal, which may see a third judge in this case. Bro, remember there was somebody, a defense, a lawyer who died, and this guy had to come in and brought up to speed. And then there was that previous judge. Even with him, he was also used to behave funny. And even with this lawyer, I think it's been a long time coming because he's been speaking funny for the longest time. It's not the first time he says something sideways.
This
and now
case, it's lasted longer than some podcasts, bro.
it's got more views than some podcasts. Go on YouTube and go on the Senzo Meyiwa court videos.
If you had a kid when the case started, how old would the kid be now?
Oh, bro.
Oh.
Bro, I don't know.
8, 9.
Yeah. When did the Senzo Meyiwa case
She's
start?
older than my son, bro.
Yeah, and the judge, and it's may go on for longer now. Because
Yeah.
The lawyer would also be, I want to say foolish for not to take the recusal or to put in the application, the recusal application.
Actually, I gave birth to my son a month after Senzo was killed.
For real?
Now.
Because
Your firstborn?
Yes.
Yes. How old is he now?
Yeah, he's turning 11 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
You'd have an 11-year-old.
Because literally the judge, as a lawyer, just called you incompetent. What are the chances you're going to win this case? What are the chances you're going to win this case?
A few more years and then he can be a judge as well.
Oh,
You'll be a
yeah.
son.
He could be, in fact, he could be a lawyer he could be a lawyer by then.
Yeah. Or he could be a Bafana player. Sitting on the bench. So he could, could be a judge either way. Like, it's crazy.
Or a goalkeeper, Dude. Imagine.
Like, I think there's going to be a recusal of this guy. I don't know whether he's tired, he deliberately wants himself out of the case, or Konok Shamans, bro. But
and look
I
at
don't
the
think...
Jocelyn case. It's, everything was able to be done within, a space of 3 months?
Many cases, guys, have been wrapped up, concluded.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for the Senzo Meyiwa family, man. But I think that case, bro...
Yeah, Conte Sharman.
This judge is going to go.
But they always say a good lawyer can wrap it up quick if he's good. But the shit ones,
Yeah,
it
but there's
drag.
also like I don't know hurdles. I think it depends on the nature of the case as well. You know?
No, this case it's meant to be like this.
Yeah,
For,
this case
for eternity.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
eternity. Corner,
And
this
someone
judge-
has enough money to make sure it stays like
yeah,
this.
Stays
yeah,
like this,
because
yeah.
guys, bro, this judge, how old is this guy? He's been around, man. He got calls from guys like Mokgoatlheng, who are his colleagues. He got calls from people he taught, he mentored, who are now lawyers and judges. He got calls from your likes of Dikgang Musineke. You know, those are his peers. He knows very well you can't just be in a court case and say, yeah, fellow black judges are incompetent.
That's wild,
Bro, you
man.
can't share your prejudices as a judge.
You can't.
You can't be like, hey, man, you're a judge. You're not even meant to share your personal opinions on certain things. Yes, you can share your sensitivities on a case. You know, say it's a gruesome murder or rape. But to you to say what you think of there's two black judges sitting in front of you.
That's wild.
Yeah, so,
Anyway,
hey, bro.
Before we go, man, I don't know if you remember a few weeks back, we were talking about fact checker.
Okay, so going back, you asked for the first judge of the Senzo Meyiwa case.
Yeah, the guy who couldn't make judgments.
His name is Chifiwa Maumela, and he was removed from the case because apparently he was ill and that he couldn't judge, so he was delaying in terms of judgment.
Yeah, other
And
cases.
then, I do have the statement, but I don't think I'll read it, the apology. And then the trial started in April 2022. It's not exactly when.
2022.
Yes.
22?
According to Newsroom Africa, he died in 2014, sorry. And then his case started only in April 2022.
Got you.
So from then till
Nothing was
2022,
No, man, is
nothing
that-
was happening.
Senzo
It was
Meyiwa's
just
case
an
only started now.
investigation.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
But it feels like it's
No, man.
I think so.
For
It was
real?
also under the pressure. Yes, I remember. Because for years, nothing was happening. It was like, when are we going to catch these people?
It was meant to be
Wait,
delayed.
yeah.
Somebody, like you're saying, somebody's pulling the strings.
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's
won't
fine.
say.
Yeah.
I mean,
But anyway, remember a few weeks back we were talking about trains and how terrible
what
are.
the comedian and the Prasa
Yes, and how trash they are.
and trash, and that there's no news stations that have been built in
Yes.
townships like Foslo.
So the head of communications at Prasa, he's a chiller. His name is Mr. Bain Ndlovu. So you watched that episode, and yeah, he's not too pleased with our comments.
What Bane? What is superhero Bane? Played by
Oh,
Tom Hardy.
When we had
Batman. There's Bane in Batman. Ne? Really?
when we had
But
Mba,
he's the mouthpiece for Prasa.
Yeah, head of communications.
Oh, head of
Let's give him a call.
Bane.
Yeah, he's not happy with our comments.
Podcasters are the bane of his existence.
Hello?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Hi. Good.
Good. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but the line is not too clear.
Apologies, man. You're live on Podcast and Chill. Soap and Duka's here. Ghost Ladies here.
Sure, bro, Bane.
Say that again?
I'm saying you're live on Podcast and Chill. Soap and Duka's here. Ghost Ladies here.
Yeah, how are you guys?
We're good,
We're
man.
great,
We heard
man.
that you don't like some of our comments.
Eish.
There's so much echo in the background, so I can't hear you properly.
Okay, let me try call you on WhatsApp, yeah? Just give me a second.
Cool.
Yeah, we need to move from the studio, man.
So you want? Okay, yeah. Bane.
Okay, let me call him. Okay, no, but this is direct. Let me try WhatsApp. Bain Love.
Not happy with us, man.
Is Prasa the one where that lady works, or
She was a Transnet, yeah. Prasa is the passenger rail. Transnet is the goods trains.
Oh yes, the passenger. Yes, I remember
Yeah.
she did explain. Yeah.
Tata like I'm a passenger and Pirates players and stuff. Train.
This guy's not on WhatsApp. Ish.
Oh, it's not on WhatsApp.
Mm-mm.
Damn,
You know, there's
bro.
some people like that.
Yeah, true.
I'm close to deleting WhatsApp also, man.
You're like Caesar. Caesar's not on WhatsApp.
Yeah, for the longest time.
Yeah, he hasn't been on WhatsApp.
MacG,
Yes, Mr. Bain, can you hear us now?
It's Bane, it's not Bane.
I know it's a name we gave you on the show. You gotta accept it. You gotta accept it.
Awesome.
How are you, Mr. Bane?
I'm good, guys, and how are you?
Good, man. We heard
good,
that
Mabaso.
you are not too keen on our comments regarding the Prasa trains.
Yeah, man. So I nearly lost my job because I got a call from my boss, and they told me that actually you guys, they're quite surprised that you guys don't know that we've got beautiful trains. So one of the things that I was asked to do is to invite you guys on a train ride.
Oh yeah, sure, not a problem. Why not?
Hey,
Yeah.
but
So,
okay, go ahead, Ben.
so basically, I want you guys to come and experience these beautiful trains. We call them Istimela Sabantu, the train. They're manufactured in the East Rand, where Soul comes from.
Nice.
I'm surprised Soul doesn't know about these trains.
There are no trains, of
But
course.
anyway,
There are no
so-
trains, man.
No, Soul, I'm going to take you there, and you'll see for yourself.
Okay.
But anyway, so we have new trains, the blue trains. We have 281 of them. All of them manufactured in the East Rand. Operating in Cape Town, Johannesburg, Durban. So I want to take you guys to town on a train ride on the Southern Line.
What's new about these, man? Because trains. As much as I grew up in a township that didn't have trains, but the image that I see of trains now, and the image that I had in my head and would see of trains, and the little experience I have being on a train, it's overcrowded, it's chaotic, there's crime, there's pickpocketing. Like, apart from the coaches changing and the trains themselves, what else has changed about the experience?
These amazing trains make soul. So basically, we've got air conditioners. You can't use para day. Those trains won't move if the doors are not closed properly. And we've got cameras on the trains. We've got security 24/7.
Wow.
So you'll be amazed. You'll be shocked. We don't have churches like we used to have in the past.
Oh.
So they're quite beautiful trains.
No, it's fine. You know what? Enough talking. Let me and Saul come experience the trains, and then we'll come back and tell our chillers our experience.
I'm gonna take you. There's a restaurant on the Southern Line right across the railway track. So you guys are gonna have fun with us.
Beautiful. I only have one question since we're talking about transport.
Yeah.
Can we bring roadkill on these trains?
Bring who?
Roadkill.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow. Roadkill is no church, but there's roadkill? Wow, man. No church.
Railway kill.
No church, but there's roadkill? Man.
It's a sport kill.
So when are you guys coming through?
I'll check out Saul's schedule, but I'm keen, man. I'm keen.
We'll be there, man.
Yeah. Mr. Banner, thank you so much for reaching out, and then we shall see
Thank
you
you
soon.
so much. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, sir.
We'll be there. Wow.
Beautiful. Let this be an
Haven't been on a
example
train in
to
a while.
everybody out there who we've said comments and they don't like. You see how cool you can be?
Just
Yeah.
come on the podcast and we address it, like dudes or like
He's not out here fucking giving us court
Tweeting.
cases and opening up
Tweeting.
cases.
going on a podcast rant. You know?
Threatening people.
Just like saying, out of pocket, I'm coming, I'm calling, you know?
Oh.
Reason is an example. This guy's an example.
Yes,
You know what I
pull
mean?
up.
He's joined the Reason train.
Yeah. Pull up. Come
Pull
on.
up.
Yes.
We're here. We're not going anywhere.
That time he
These are
runs
curtains.
that time he runs trains. There's so many chances for him to distance himself from us.
Yes. How many celebrities have run trains? And they don't want to come here to ask them about, hey, yo, we heard what happened at the other girl's house. Yo, come through. Also, Sprat. It's not Prasa, but it's a Prata. Come on now. We can't coach you on everything. Shit.
All right, man. We are here, Ghost Lady.
All is good, guys.
Peduka. Feels
Good
good to be back,
my nigga.
man. We are here,
Welcome
podcast and chill.
back.
Boom.
Bye.
If you've made it this far, we really appreciate you guys. Make sure you support by subscribing, liking, sharing, and don't forget to comment. Kezo.
Ay, imenzeni imenzeni, ay imenzeni, ay ichilas,